from Illumine, and I wanted to introduce the next interview, which is with Lauri Stern, a teacher from Highland Park. She teaches yoga and hot tone. And when I put out the invitation and the request to interview people, she was so enthusiastic, and I just know her to be a very, very positive person. I've known her for a long time. She took my classes over the years, probably 15 years ago now, maybe longer, and then she did my teacher training in Highland Park. So I've known her, and she truly has a very big heart and positive attitude. I interviewed her at the end of March, maybe one of the first interviews that I did. So it was really that shift when people were teaching and taking online classes, and she has a really great perspective. I hope you'll enjoy.
Nice. And I was like a little teary at the end because Emily was practicing, with me where she's staying up in New York. So it was nice to see her. And then I did a hot tone class on Facebook Live for the first time. So that was hilarious and a learning experience because I had my phone, landscape.
Oh, and it just got part of you?
And no, people had to turn their computers to the side. Otherwise it looked like I was crawling up the ceiling. Anyway, so everybody's just learning what they can at their own pace.
And what's your setup look like?
You want me to take you downstairs? I can show you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, and this is the problem. So I'm set up in my dining room, and my kids were sleeping this morning and they are not happy with the schedule. So as I missed your call, I was just saying I'm going to have to go down to my basement and see if I can find another spot. Because here's what I have. So I have can you see?
Oh yeah, that's on the wall.
Yeah, so that's on the wall, and then I film pretty much like right about here.
Oh, that's a good setup. Do you have a stand or something for your phone?
I do. I have like a selfie stick.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Creative.
When I was doing the Zoom, I had like right where this space is, this was where my laptop was.
Yeah.
And so you could still see the same.
That tripod. What a creative tripod.
We got to do what we can. So, but because it's this room here, like, this is my kitchen, and then all the sound traveled right up the stairs where they sleep.
Okay. And then did you play music? How did you do your music?
I did. So I did two different things. For the Zoom class, I wore wireless earbuds. I told the students what playlist to use on Spotify, and I had my music in my ears while I was teaching. Oh. And then they could put on whatever, my playlist or nothing if they didn't want to. And then the Facebook Live, I had music going.
Okay.
But then what happens with Facebook Live is you can save it, to your timeline or your newsfeed or whatever. So I got a notification from Facebook. I don't own 40 seconds of this music or 14 seconds of this music. So they mute the part I don't own. That's fine. Yeah. But during the class, unless they become jerks and, take everybody's music away live, hopefully I can play whatever music I want to live. I link the playlist I'm using so that if people want to practice with me, then they play their own music at home.
Right. Yeah.
So the only problem, the hot tone stuff's different because it's got a beat and everybody's got to hear it at the same time.
And that's the one where you had it in your ears.
The weights, no. The one in my ear was yoga.
Oh, okay. So that's the one where they said you didn't own it. That's, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, interesting times.
I know. Right. Yeah.
Are you enjoying doing it from home? Did you have like your same class size?
No, God, no. Facebook Live, I had a little more than like in a hot tone class, maybe, but so what's going on? Like I was just talking to another instructor, a lot of us are doing this for free. And now when you want to get paid, you're now competing with somebody else who's doing something for free. So it's a buyer's market. So the people that need to earn money are going to have to figure out a way to be comfortable with, if you see this live on Facebook, I'm doing this for you, but I really need to make a living. So I don't know, people are having trouble asking for what they need.
Yeah.
because so
Yeah,
many
that's
people
so
are just
interesting.
doing it for free.
Yeah. And I mean, that's one of the things that I've noticed is people are being, you know, whether it's generous or just
Mhm.
like, I'm home anyways.
Yeah.
So, you know, like just making it available. So
Right.
I've just noticed this like real like outpouring. And I've taken a lot of classes
Mhm.
that I usually can't take because this teacher is in New York.
Right.
And I actually came across this other class that I like to take when I'm in California. So I've taken a lot of, you know, free
Right.
classes.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think in a short term for a teacher or a studio, it keeps people connected,
Hmm.
you know, so that they will come back because that's part
Right.
of the thing is this isn't going to be forever. And then for, like you said, teachers who need it, they're, you know, either asking or needing to ask for what they need, you know,
Right.
and for some people, I'm sure it's turning out better, you know, like $10 for, you know, a class now is like such a discount.
Right. Exactly. I mean, so
Hmm.
that's the thing. It's like if you're a student, you know, it's like the world's your oyster. But if
Yeah.
you're trying to make a buck,
Hmm.
I'm hearing it's difficult.
Yeah.
And even as studio owners, it's how, you know, it's everybody's feeling it in some way, you know.
Oh,
But like
yeah.
I'm grateful that I'm a teacher because I find it a little hard and challenging to practice following somebody else like your video. I get distracted.
Hmm.
I have to look up when, you know, otherwise in a class I could, you know, just, you know, I'm learning how to do it better at home.
Hmm.
I don't
Hmm.
mind teaching at home because I'm teaching. So it's like
Yeah.
but I am practicing more while I'm teaching than I normally do.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and like, you know, the video that I made that Laura's going to load up on Reach, you know, it's damn hard talking the whole time or a
Hmm.
lot of it
Hmm.
and teaching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really holding space in a different way, you know,
Yeah.
like where they're not in your space. So there's a lot of unknowns.
Right.
Like I was watching this one woman and, you know, her kids were climbing on top of her. And I
Yeah.
sent an email yesterday to the people who were taking my class and I said, um, tell people in the house that you just can't be disturbed right now and you'll be done at 11. And so they'll
Mhm.
know, you know, so like I did what I could to like set people up for that. But, you know, I mean, she thought maybe they could do it with her, but you know, her
Yeah.
kids and
Yeah.
they didn't. So, you know, it's life. It's just making, you know, the best
Right.
of what's going on.
And it's nice too. I feel, and I know because I've already experienced it, like my dogs come in while I'm filming and I don't stop, you know, and I
Yeah.
think people, you know, I know I can come across maybe intimidating to people that don't know me or whatever. You're like a well-known instructor. People might not want to approach you, but when they see you in your home and you're
Mm,
a person too, it really
yeah.
brings that level of connection a whole new way.
Yeah.
Like even on the news, I've been really enjoying seeing the news correspondents like in their house and here's their kid, here's their
Yeah.
cat, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
it's universal. My phone rang,
Yeah.
you know, okay, whatever. I had to let my dog out in the middle of while I was teaching.
Oh my
Um,
gosh. Wow, that is
because my
life.
husband was working out, my kids were sleeping, and she needed to go out. So I'm like, I'll be right back. And then, you know,
Yeah.
eight more
Yeah.
rounds. You know, people like I just got some Facebook messages from class this morning. People were just getting up. They saw me. Could I do it again? I'm really stuck in my house. Thank you so much. And it's like,
Mhm.
you know, you want to help people keep moving in the way they can. And so I feel good about that, you know,
Yeah,
and
totally.
I'm in my mind, I'm like, I could teach people in California if they would
Yeah.
just follow me on Facebook or Instagram. So
Yeah.
it's like, maybe I'll get a whole new way that I can continue delivering what I'm doing. Figuring out perhaps how to get paid. I don't know, but I'm just
Yeah.
grateful that I'm able to reach out friends far and wide. Like I had people from my
Mhm.
high school watching me this morning and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
hi, you know?
Yeah. That's so
Yeah.
great. I did too.
Yeah.
And you know, it's so weird, but also so cool.
Right now, I don't have a set schedule. I know I'm supposed to teach next Saturday, so I'll let you know. And then when I make my own schedule for Hot Tone, I'll let you know.
Yeah,
But it's
please
on
do.
Facebook. And then, you know, if people want to pay me, I don't even know how to say that. Like, are they going to, maybe they'll send me a message. I want to pay you. Like, I had a student say, what can I do for you? That was great. I'm like, go get me some toilet paper. Like, you know, like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna, you know?
That's
You know,
worth gold right now.
I'll teach for toilet paper. You
That's so funny. Yeah,
So,
yeah, I know. It's a very creative space. And how's like the mood of people who are showing up in your classes?
so grateful. So
Mm,
grateful. I'm actually surprised I don't get more questions on the side like, hey, can you help me do this better? Or, because when I don't know if you've heard what I'm doing, but like I'll say sometimes while I'm in a pose, if I was adjusting you, this is where my hands would be. And maybe you can
mm-hmm,
find that length for yourself. So that's kind of how I'm virtually adjusting people.
mm-hmm,
But yeah, for the most part, just so grateful. I think they're just like kids in candy stores. I got everybody I want just with the click of a button, whereas
mm-hmm.
before you had to pay.
And go out
Right,
and
like you said, I can't get to California on a Monday at noon, but I can certainly
mm-hmm.
book online.
Yeah. The
So
other perk that I said in my email was like, you can put your temperature whatever you want it. So if
yeah,
you want it hot, if
yeah,
you want it cooler, like when will you get this opportunity to have your teacher at your temperature?
exactly. It's true. And Pam and I were walking the other day, and we're like, this might change the whole paradigm of how fitness, yoga, mindfulness is delivered.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because we're not sure people are going to want to group up for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's unfortunate for studio owners, but even like my daughter who's, teleworking, business owners are starting to realize they can get stuff done without the overhead of a building. And so,
Mm-hmm.
so on the one, and it's also forced people to be more communicative. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you assume you're going to see, oh, I'll see Lourdes at class. Oh, I'll see
Mm-hmm.
so-and-so at class.
Right. Yeah.
Or I'll see her at Starbucks. Well, nobody's going anywhere. So we all
Right.
have to make more effort
And reach out. Yeah.
and reach out. Like we had a whole happy hour yesterday of couples, and we did a Zoom happy hour.
I love that.
That was so
I
fun.
love
Like,
that.
like my girlfriend had a birthday, so we all sang happy birthday. We were all on the same screen.
Yeah.
Um,
But it
yeah.
was only 45 minutes.
Well, right. Exactly.
45-minute parties.
Right.
Roxanne, fellas, I'm ready to get up and do my thing. You don't have to put on the red light. Big young Metro, don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Beautiful morning, yes, I'm in my morning bed.